Hello and how are you? I am Anab Mata and in this tutorial I am going to show you how you can create a simple UI library using Node.js and React and also publish it to npm like this package, and then you can import it and use it by simply calling the component, and you can also pass props and things like that. We are going to be using in this video Lollap and Pletiel if you want, and React and Node.js of course. So first of all, and of course, Lintel and Beta and Jest if you want. So you are going to head over to my repository. This repository best make us flippy as panel. Also, you can find it in the link down below. Then you can just fork it on your personal profile or a organization. I'm going to just put it here and create a fork. This way you have your own instance of the GitHub repo and the code, and you can modify it. So like you could see, I have made a fork of it. Like you could see, this is how it. Then you can just open it with your VS Code if you want locally. So I'm going to just open my terminal, of course, and of course you can use some web IDE like Gitpod or anything similar to it. So let me just go and clone my repo. So git clone my repo. I already have it, so let me just let's go into YouTube and just get cloned. So like you can see now it's cloning, and now you can open it with VS Code. So here is my VS Code. I can just open it. So the YouTube so this is it. Like you can see, it's really simple. We have a lot of configuration, and we have a simple package.json with some dependencies. Like you can see, things like Babel and emotion and a lot of other things and list and Husky if you want to integrate Husky, but we in this code base I am not using Husky. And as a license you can change it to your own needs, and a just configuration and a setup and a Babel configuration and PTL configuration and a sync configuration. And we have this SLS folder which will have index which imports the panel of the all the component, like you can see little, and here this is your main component, and you can go into your test, and like you can see we have some things here. So to get started, first of all, you will need to download the dependency locally. So all you need to do is open your terminal and type npm install. Like that, it will install all the dependencies. All the dependencies. Uh, but first, make sure you're in the collect directly. So the slash ps/ban, and of course you can name it anything you want, and I can now say npm install, to install the packages. So like you could see it install some, it doesn't seem to install something. I think class, I think NTMI, and just force it to install because the dependency does correct. So slash slash false. Let me first, this way it will install all the things correctly in place. And while this is installing, let's just go to your readme and change it to your readme. For example, some info about it and something like that. So I'm going to just say test, for example, and you can just go to your package and name it something else if you want. So for example, test slash UI lib lib, and the most important thing is to make sure that it isn't in the npm registry. So to check, you can just search for your package name, for example, test UI UI slash lib. If we search with test UI lib, like you can see, we have here someone already has taken my name, so I'm going to just say library and maybe backup, for example. Like you can see, this name is available because you can name it anything that is just available. So here it is. I'm going to little, and let's say package. I think package would be suitable, more suitable. So little, um, the, um, let me just replace all of that using the quick finder. Like you could see, I have some other things. Let's just say just UI library and replace all of them, and replace this git with the collect git. And I forgot to rename that to our new package name, so I'm going to just say just UI package, like you could see, and then I can just go and copy my git URL and just paste it here. So like you can see now, everything is ready, and of course you can change this the author. So for example, Basha coder, but I am Adam Basha, so I'm going to leave it as it is, and you can just say a description, a test UI library for a tutorial, like you can see later. And I need to specify the version by default is it should be 0.0.1. So let me just set it to 0.0.1. But I don't need want to replace everything. Let me just replace. No, no, no. Okay, so let's only this. So like you can see little. Now it's time to build our component. To build a new component, first delete my old component, of course. So move to recycle bin. Like you can see, I have an empty components file. So I'm going to create a new folder. For example, heading. This is e- my UI component is called, for example, heading or form, something like that, and then the create inside of it an index.php. And let us see uh, how my own thing handled the thing. So like you could see, it says function and it's exported by default. So here I can just say export default function, for example, header, and I'm going to return the subtype, for example, or the component you want, and also you can pass your props and things like that. And also this library is built in TypeScript, but you can also use it in a JavaScript project. So like you can see it. And just here I'm going to import header and just say export default header. This is everything you need to change, and all the rollup configuration are the same. Like you can see here, we have a simple rollup configuration with some. So now let's build it and see this. So let's just say and build, which will simply build our pattern that we will publish later on to npm. So like you can see, it has created a disk. You can see it's in the git ignore, since it's not recommended to push uh, this or build folders to GitHub. Like you can see inside of it, we have like a index with something, and like you can see, we have this header and things like that. And I can also push, for example, lib, and I can insert my open PGP key, and open PGP key simply means that your git commits will be verified, which is a good thing, because now if someone try to pretend the commit is by you and it's not you, to show that it's not unverified, since the git structure makes it easy for any user with your email address and your username to commit a git commit under his name, which I think is a flaw, but yeah, this is how git works. So if you want to protect yourself, use open LPG or PGP. And if you want, I can make a video about it. So like you can see here, it has seen the changes and now I can just push it. To push it, all you need to do is actually create a npm account and then open your terminal and type the following command: npm login. Then you will log in. Like you can see, I'm going to open this. I am already logged in, so I don't need to log in again, but you may want to log in again. And then I can, actually no, I think I'm not logged in. Let's just, don't know, let's just npm publish to publish all package. Like you can see, is compacting everything, and like you can see now, is out, and now if we search for our thing, we should find it here. I can actually just go to my profile and get it, and you will find it here. So where is it? Don't know why that uh, it seems I have created it, but it still didn't post it to the latest thing. Yeah, little. So this is it, like you can see, it's really quite simple. We have like you can see, we have code with your list and everything. Let's now test this UI package. So back here, I can install my test UI. Of course, you can just say npm install, but I I want to just test it in my code sandbox. So test UI package slash basha. Like you can see here, and now I can just say import header. So what I can do say import header from here. Like you can see here, it's very simple to create a UI component, and you can add multiple UI components. If you like this video, please subscribe and also like this video and share it with anyone who has the interest in programming and creating a UI library.